All right. Here we go. All right, what have we got here?
One, two, three, heave!
That's pretty awesome. Actually, wait a minute. Ooh, there's a bone charm. There's a rune. There's another bone charm. That's cool. Alright. Not that I'm going to deal with that right now, but that's good to know. Let me put that away, you. Wait, if I have blink on, that means I have... What? Seriously? Man. Let me deal with that dude. If there's a bone charm over there, I'm going to want to go get that first. Not move at all? Can't believe that wasn't in direct sight of those guys. Should bring it back over to Samuel. Take care of this dude. Okay. Takes care of that guy. But... should be able to just swim around to that side, right? I would think. There's gonna be fish down here that we're gonna have to deal with, obviously, but...
Keep them coming.
God, those fish, man. Oops. Whoops. Alright. Where's the heart?
I can feel a great age ending.
Can I get up there? Oh, jeez. Really gotta work on that. Ah. That's good to know. Wasn't sure if you could blink onto a chain. I needed those. Ah, bone charm. Hey, Walter. Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Just got my first bone charm. I don't even know what they do, but I'm going to find out. What do we got? Robust. Potions give me slightly more health. That's what I like to see. And I set it up so that I can have 4 bone charms activated at once, which is cool. I will equip it. Death in the month of songs. Good to see you, Walter. She was shy in the month of hearths, hiding from my scented letters, a sun-dappled cure for my loneliness. She was smiling in the month of rain, eating figs straight from the tree, a dream of sailing around the isles. She was wed in the month of clans to her sailor cousin from Calero, a shrill bird drilling at my chest. She was dying in the month of songs, struck by a disease from the east, a terrible kiss on her distant lips. Wow. That's depressing. Darren and Gwen. Darren and Gwen. This was Darren. Wine, 2 teacups. That's sad. Sorry, man. Another whaleboat going out to sea. Yeah, you know. Wonder if he was waiting for her or something and she didn't show up, or if she killed him, maybe? Wow. So atmospheric, this game. I like it. Okay. Alright, that's delightful, but...
Keep 'em coming.
Actually, it's a good time to use my dark vision. Or should I say detective vision. There's the dead guy. Nobody? What about the dudes? Oh, I can see the fish. That's nice. I wonder if I should have a pacifist no fish kill. Oh. Is that a guard?
Nasty little filth.
Who are you?
1, 2, 3, heave!
Who are you? I think that's a guard. That's weird.
Keep 'em coming.
Yeah, but did you notice that's
I have to
true?
keep
But
this
did you notice that
position.
it
He
also...
says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
Wait a minute. That's a... So that's a whore? It's a prostitute, I would assume. Did you notice that this also highlights improved sound? It zooms sound? Or servant, yeah, either way. Either way, I wonder if that's someone I could talk to. But anyway, so, yeah, maybe the zoom needs to be improved, but I'll take the zooming of sound any day. Let's check and see what my heart says, if there's any other bone charms around. There's a rune there. 95. Bone charm 81 meters, 85. 95. Wonder if it's inside there, though. Alright, well, I'll check that, but I'm gonna have to go around the other direction, because... Hey, Knight. Good to see you. It's a glass bottle with option ear cups. Hey, Demiser. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I know. I fell asleep last night. Tonight I'm going to be playing for like 2 hours, and then I have some work to do, but I'm going to play for a couple hours because I needs it. I need to play some Dishonored tonight. Oh, did it really? Was it good, Night? Did you watch it yet? I wish I could deal with this damn fish. Let's see. Well, I got my blink, so.
Three, heave! Keep them coming!
There they are. 1, 2, and 3.
One, two, three, heave!
And a single rat. Oh, no, I know about the game. I forgot about the game. Yeah, sorry. I know about that. I thought you were talking about the, whatchamacallit,
1, 2, 3, heave!
ugh. I thought you were talking about the, not the game. I thought you were talking about, the, TV show. Yeah, exactly.
1, 2, 3, heave!
Still not sure what to do about that dude up there in the bridge.
1, 2,
I know, you know why not? Because I'm thinking at the same time. I'm like trying to figure out what should I do about these guys, and I'm like, words, what words now? So
good. Keep them coming.
there's a range on this dark vision. That's good to know. Well, it also depends. Are we talking about fast zombies or slow zombies? Because if we're talking about slow zombies, then nothing really scary. If we're talking about fast zombies, like the second level of Resident Evil zombies, that's pretty badass. I would not want to mess with those dudes. You build a wall. I'm not all convinced this is going to work because...
Oh, fuck. Disgusting.
Is this servant going to let me go?
Sorry, I can't help you. I don't know this area well.
I can't believe I just took her stuff. Sorry. But I won't choke you. She didn't turn me in, though.
Dunwall citizens.
It's pretty
John
cool.
Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
Nasty rat. Get away.
Just can't take things. You can't take them seriously. I mean, I don't know. I think the whole thing is so unrealistic that, you know, it's hard to talk about it in a vacuum, honestly.
They are burning whales.
What's the deal with her?
The doom of Panacea has come to the city.
I know about that. What about her?
She hides her hands. They are raw and scarred from the washing.
Oh, that's cool.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The following businesses have been closed and impounded by the state due to contamination. Barrow's Barber and Surgery, the Duke and Dancer Ale House, Merritt's Printing Firm, Pennyworth's Tack and Saddle Emporium, and the Smoke Street Dice Hall.
We're definitely gonna have to deal with that guy. That guy. We're not gonna be able to move around. You guys talk about surviving the zombie apocalypse?
I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond.
Yeah, with regret.
In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Nope, no rags. But thanks for the tip, Walter. Maybe I could use those to make some Molotov cocktails.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary.
Alright, where's this alleged bone charm?
High Overseer for the generous loan of their services.
17 meters.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark. I will be glad to rest.
Maybe I should have choked him out.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Please clear the area. When a motor...
I gotta be more careful about that. I should only be making guards unconscious. It's not a big deal for this guy, but I just have to be careful.
Be advised that
Non-lethal or not.
will not slow or stop to avoid citizens obstructing the way.
Shh, I just took a freaking health potion by accident. God damn it. Thought there was a rune over here. What? Well, we gotta get to that somehow. Could just climb up there, but... What?
Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. All of it. I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen. Granny, 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 come out with me instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead.
Do we have someone nuts here?
Long ago, Granny Rags danced at court and begged to marry her.
Yes, I would.
Really? Alright, then I'm gonna take a chance.
Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Ah, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Deal with the gentleman callers, huh?
Granny, come out with me instead. Granny, you can't because you're dead.
How am I going to deal with these people, I wonder? Creating a new save there for change. What are you guys talking about?
Let us in, Granny. I bet you can't even... She's blind, not deaf. We're here to do your washing. She's not stupid either. Have it your way. We're here to take your money, Granny.
Thought so.
Crash for a living. Let's get a drink. I'm dry as an overseas prick. She's been digging for 80 years. Must have found something.
You never listen.
Hear that, Granny? Whatever you got, Slackjaw gets a cut.
Slackjaw?
Nothing personal. Just Bottle Street rules.
Oh no.
Slip darts.
Just garbage.
Oh. Open the damn door.
I told you the knives
Maybe
go
around
on
and up?
the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
Rinse due, Granny.
What?
Get this guy. Get him. Cut this bastard up for the hagfish.
Okay, so I have to figure out a way to get behind those guys. I'm not going to be able to choke them all out, but I can shoot them with darts.
Granny, come out with me instead. Granny, you can't because you're dead.
Can't go up any higher. Let's see. If I blink...
Let us in. I bet she can't even hear us. She's blind, not deaf. We're here to do your washing. She's not stupid either. Have it your way. We're here to take your money, Granny.
Come on.
We're wasting our time. How much could she have? She digs in trash for a living. Let's get a drink. I'm dry as an overseer's prick. She's been digging for 80 years. Must have found something. Hear that, Granny? Whatever you got, Slackjaw gets a cut. Nothing personal. Just Bottle Street rules.
I do not want to drop
Let us
assassinate them, game. Thank you very much.
Rinse due, Granny. Open up. Open the damn door.
Aha. Now I wonder...
Rinse due.
Try to save this someplace else. I'm wondering if I can... How fast this crossbow shoots. I should have looked at that before. And let's see.
Granny. He's as slippery as hadfish guts. I know you're here. I give up. He got away.
What?
Someone's about to get shanked. Not bad. Where'd you run off?
A little bit of Batman in my life.
Oh, I'll find you. Someone's about to get shanked.
I know, they're like, gone for 2 seconds. They're like, I got away.
I give up. He got away. Where are you?
Wait, do you give up or you want to know where I am? Haha. Oh, God. Oh. I just wasted a... Man, it's going so well. And that, as they say, is that. Actually, I'll take care of that in a minute. Plant your ass on the roof and watch the street. See who comes to the almshouse, and see if that old lady knows anything. She's blind, but maybe she heard something. Guess that worked out alright. Ooh. Someone got assassinated from somewhere. Alright, now I can talk to... Now I can talk to Granny Rags. I really am. You know what, Walter? It's. I laugh so I don't cry. It's so true. I just basically want to loot their bodies, actually. Then tell Granny that I took care of her situation. Of course, this is only a temporary solution. I'm being so much nicer than I needed to be and taking him away from these rats. We've seen what rats do. We've seen the effect.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
See what we got here. I needed that. War medal, 50 coins, wow. That's pretty nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. 2 sleep darts. Nice. I needed that big time. So I still wasted 1, but that'll work out. Alright, Granny. I dealt with your situation. Now, give me all your money. No, I'm just kidding. Just...
I think the little
joking.
birdies are sad today. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you.
Oh.
I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you.
Hey?
Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Nice. Well, I mean, come on now. Look, I mean, I helped her out with her problem, but I'm not going to be a freaking...
Yes, I would.
I'm not going to be a goody two-shoes here. I mean, like, bad stuff is going on, you know?
Granny, 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 come out with me instead. Granny, Granny.
Birthday gift. Yeah, Rune.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little
Yeah,
favor.
and she talked to the outsider,
And I'd
so
give you
she's a little
another
scary.
present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a
She's
dead
got another
whale.
rune?
Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
So, she wants me to poison the still? Break into Dr. Galvani's flat on Clovering Boulevard. Well, let's see. First of all, before I deal with that, 2 runes, agility. Bend time is one of those I was thinking about. I can do dark vision. I can up my dark vision, or I could bend time. Oh, really? Nice. Maybe they're like zombies? Why? See dark, see living beings through walls, representations of the sounds, see useful objects and security systems through walls. Dark vision, or agility, or bend time. I think I'm going to get maximum dark vision. It's now fully upgraded. Yeah, you know the reason I'm doing dark vision is because I want to be able to have as much access to see everything I possibly can. I don't need Blink 2 yet. I probably will in a later mission. And bend time is going to be my next step. Like, I'm definitely going to be... Next is going to be choosing between Blink and bend time. Like, the ones I have left to do are Blink, bend time, and agility. After that, it's all gravy. Like, I might do vitality, you know, but basically... And possession is possible... Depending on the circumstances, I might be interested in possession, but basically Blink, bend time, and agility are my focal points. I'm not sure whether I can get this thing for her, though, without screwing up the pacifist thing. You know, like, that's the problem. If I get the if I put the thing in the still, aren't I poisoning things? Isn't that not pacifist? Aha, see? Useful item is in green. Yes, I did, Knight, and that looks pretty cool. Looks like there's some good games on that site. I haven't had a chance to check out, like, you know, I'm not going to be able to check every day, but it looks like there's some cool games that I can get there, which I might take a look at after I finish Dishonored. I have to say, everyone keeps saying how much this is like BioShock, and I never actually played BioShock. So I'm tempted to give BioShock a try at some point, except I know that BioShock is a lot less stealth-oriented, so I don't know. Oh, yeah, Demiser. I know, right? Like, maybe it'll work it now. It's probably bad. Oh, the game changes every 4 days. Oh, I thought it was once a week. Well, alright. So I'll have to check every 4 days then. So what games have you gotten from there so far? Let's see. Let's save that. No Moria. Okay. And how's that?
Where did my birdies go? Maybe they should pay a visit to those young men. Wouldn't that be a surprise?
It's Granny Rags again.
There you are. Were you
Oh, jeez.
about your granny?
Ow. Oh! Son of a... Screwed. Screwed. Totally screwed.
Granny, 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 come out with me.
Wow. Honest to God. So they don't hurt Granny because something. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh my God, she's coming back. Time to run away. It's really freaky. Yeah, for $1 game, I mean, that's a pretty good deal, so. Alright. Oh, look, it's a wanted poster from me. Hey, I'm a good-looking guy. Check that out. Reward of 30,000 coins. Maybe I should turn that in. Hello, I'm here. Oh, her name was Jessamine Caldwin. I know, right? Oh, so you get to... Oh, boy. So you get to name the price? That's the idea? It's like price line for books? What the hell is that? Oh. Plague, stay away. Yeah, I guess. The guy that I knocked out before. Yeah, well, that's cool. Kind of morbid for a kid's book, yeah. No kidding, Demiser. It's interesting that that counts as being... Alright, let's see. You are here. Clavering Boulevard. This is where she wants me to go break into the doctor's thing. Old Dunwall Distillery. The Golden Cat into Holger Square. Still trying to get to the Lord Overseer. This is where she was. Haven't gone down here yet. And that's where I need to go. I have to get past that wall of light, though. I'm going to save it under something different. As usual, I'll have a ton of save games, which I'll then go through and delete a bunch of after the level's over. Yeah, you know what, Demiser, you may have been right about upgrading Blink a little bit. Maybe that'll be my next thing. Because maybe I do need to go farther. Ow. Useless light. I'd rather not use food if I can avoid it. I mean, not use health elixirs if I can avoid it. I want to try to save them, but I may have to. Yeah, I know. Yeah, go ahead and post that link again if you want, Knight. It's this website, indie game something. I have it in my email, but that didn't work. Man, they're still freaking sending corpses over there. It's crazy. My mana situation could be better. Oh wait, Dr. Galvani's office, 67 meters. Well, the problem is I have to get there.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
I may have to go around
John
because
Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment
Guard.
at the discretion of the City Watch.
the boldest measures are the safest. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's the wall of light up there. Alright, well maybe I have to go down. Maybe I'm gonna have to go over this way and get through this side. I have to be careful about using too much of that night vision because whale meat and tomato sauce. Food. Rat. Alright. Better get my blink ready in case. Ah, delicious potted whale meat. Peter, eat your heart out. And a rat skewer. Alright, here's the distillery. Oh! Sleep darts! Nice. Freaking score. Score times 50. He's that way still. Dunwall Whiskey Distillery. I may have to go around. Can also blink around it. Let me save here. I mean, and also in fairness to Miser, like, I think there's, like, how many examples of how broken the society are there? Like, that would more than bug me a little bit, because it's like, the truth is that's the problem, right? Is that they're just, you know, they got some serious issues.
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection.
Gotta hear a
To
shakedown?
the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that. Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah,
and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street.
Wait, what? Just the way we do things on Bottle Street. Turn around. Why do I feel like this is leading to a really bad musical? On Bottle Street. Alright. I've already read A Gaffer's Tale. Timeless children's rhyme. They say that Jimmy Whitcomb Riley was a brawler his mates called Smiley. He ran around up and down town, pulling off every kind of crimey. On Bottle Street he hung with the boys, throwing bricks and bottles and other toys. What else was with the rhythm of this poem? They'd start a fight, then run and hide, breaking, laughing far and wide. Smiley liked to eat and drink all day, and smash and bash the night away. Drunk and alone he'd drift off sleeping, sitting on the bridge Long John Clavering. When he woke, something strange he found, stranger than a singing wolfhound. He'd become a blue-jawed hagfish most slimy, and only remembered his name was Smiley. They say that Jimmy Whitcomb Riley was never seen again for all of timey, but he swam around up and down, drinking from the river, crying, "Why me?" That's really great poetry. Yes, Demiser, I would agree. Oh, jeez. More whale meat. Mother's journal. 8th entry. It's the 4th day of the month of rain. Morris is sick and so are the children. I've avoided it thus far, which is good fortune, since it has fallen on me to care for them. 9th entry. The city watch comes and goes, knocking on doors and asking for signs of plague. Even our neighbors cannot be trusted. Earlier it was difficult to keep the children quiet. Now they sleep most of the time. 10th entry. The flies have set in. I try to keep them away, but I can barely get close. They sting so. Most of the time, Morris won't answer me when I try to talk to him from across the room. 11th entry. Morris is gone. I don't know what I'll do. For now all my hope is reserved for the children. Leaving the flat for a while near dawn, I found some plague bags from a guard booth while no one was around. It took a while, but I got Morris into one of the bags. At least his face is covered. 12th entry. Young Robert has passed. The star of my sky is gone. Page missing. 17th entry. Elise stopped breathing in the middle of the night. She was such a headstrong girl I can hardly believe she was overcome. She was always near as I cut up hagfish or vegetables, arguing with me about everything. 18th entry. It is the 4th day of the month of wind. It is settled in that they are lost to me, all of them. I cannot bring myself to call the dead counter. 19th entry. I have the fever now. No guards come near anymore. Wow. Man. This is a dark place. Dark place. Alright. So I've obviously got to help this dude from that gang. Watch, it'll turn out that like the gang is actually the good guys.
Just a matter of time, buddy.
Before you get hit with the sleep dart? Yes, it is. Just a matter of time. Might as well face it, it's a matter of time. I'll let you out, guy. You just relax. Just checking some stuff out.
Hey!
A lousy door. That's funny, Visor. You've let me out at last.
I owe you, brother. I won't ask about the mask.
Don't ask about the mask.
I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that.
That's true.
You know what?
What?
I'll return the favor.
Okay.
Come by Griff's shop. That's my business.
Sounds good.
Well, it was at one time.
What?
But now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies.
What the hell?
If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money.
Oh, okay.
Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Nice. So now I've got a store here or something. Scavenged items. Sounds good, Griff. Also, do you have any more food? And how much does it take, food-wise, to, I haven't checked the heart in a while. Owner of a beating heart. Do, 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 do. Look at that. Bone charm. Nice. Let's see what we got. So I already have Robust 1. Spirit water. Drinking from faucets recharges a small amount of mana. That's useful. What, the owner of a lonely heart? Bone charm. A sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from father to son, old man Salt to Greenhorn still getting his sea legs beneath him. In the old times, men cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the isles north of Tibia. Once the whale trade began, the practitioners went to engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon to a man's vigor or defense against pregnancy. Well, that's what I need, is defense against pregnancy, so awesome. Geological survey, West Pandician Basin. What? 75 coins. Nice. I was actually about to blow out those candles, but no, I don't think I will. 43? Oh, like the wall of light is right there. I love how I still have not gotten over the wall of light. All this stuff is like basically the equivalent of side quests. Hey, Giant Beard. Delicious tap water. Well, the rust is... that's what gives it... that's the protein, you know? I'm gonna have to sing this every time I equip it. Owner of a beating heart. Do, 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 do. 64 meters. It's the wall of light back there. Alright. Oh, does it keep... oh. No, you know, but actually, I don't think that's what it is. You're right, I haven't been. I'll be careful. But what's doing it was the dark vision. I think that was the issue before. Oh, gee. Wow, that's not going to be easy to get there. Hate to do this, but... well, the wall of light's on that side. So this is the way to do it. But I'm going to have to deal with that guard. Oh, jeez. Wow. It's convenient. Okay. Alright, in that case I'm going to have to be more careful than Demiser. I didn't even notice actually before, but then I saw it and so, yeah. Good call. That was cool. There's that wall of light. I am now officially on the other side of it. Let's save it here.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Oh, those
Please
freaking
clear
announcements.
the area when a motorized carriage or stilt walker approaches on state business. Be advised that such vehicles will not slow or stop to avoid citizens obstructing the way.
What? Whoopsie. Whoops. Totally did not even see that guy. Did not even see him. Try to break into one of our cars. Holy cow, Knight. Gotta be careful about that stuff, man. Wow. That is pretty awesome. What? Okay, good. It's like, what the F? Follow me, follow me. Come back this way, good sir. And down you go. I really should be doing is throwing them in the trash bin. Try shooting the whale oil with a normal crossbow bolt. But the thing is, it's going to blow up, right? Which will kill them, which would kind of be the whole, like, no-kill thing. So there's that. Wow. That's pretty awesome, Knight, although it wouldn't have been awesome if stuff actually happened that you had to use. So I guess I'm glad that it all worked out. Next time, though, I may very well try to blow up that whale oil on my next playthrough. I wonder how big this is. Oh, that's a good point. Whoa, there's like... This place is weird. You know what I think I just did? I'm going to reload that, because I think what I just did is I set off the alarm, and that's going to cause me problems when I leave here. It just struck me. All of a sudden, I'm like, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm like, wait, why was that thing going womp, womp, womp? Isn't that an alarm? That's interesting. I'll have to go back there in a little bit. Let's see. I'm very nervous about encountering like 80,000 rats at once. That's more like it. That time I didn't set off any alarm. So you just walked out waving a sword and they were like, oh my god, badass? Search for a sample of infected rat viscera. Wow. Alright. That's one down. Save number 80,000. Oh my god, what the fuck, barbecue? Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna take a random potion because I hit the wrong key. Jeez, man. I gotta bust my mojo. Really, Demiser? Super save. So he stops and looks quite a bit. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so happy they don't pay attention to doors opening. So really, they ought to. Awesome, Knight. That's great. So now you gotta put the thing together. Or I guess you said it's your dad, right? Who was the one who ordered it and stuff for you? But what? They're all wrong? They don't work? You accidentally got a Mac? So far, so good. The company sent you the wrong RAM? Well, then they probably have to express you like a new one, right? Express you more like the right RAM, I would assume. Like overnight it or something? Building key. Very nice. There may be some dude in there I'll have to deal with later. Dragonflies and butterflies. Yeah, I mean, if they screwed up, then they need to express you a new one, I'd say. These are cool things. I love how out of all this, what I'm really looking for is viscera. Really?
Huh?
What?
Fall down already.
Well, I'll be. There is a guy who comes there. So I need to wait. Well, I need to do some things. Okay. Ah! I have to close the door. With me on this side of it, thank you. Oh, yeah, okay. That seems like a better idea. As long as they don't make you, like, as part of the package deal or whatever, then that's fine. Rat viscera. Okay. Where's the dude?
Huh?
Oh!
Take.
What? That's some bullshit. Hey, what's up, Mojo? Oh, cool, cool, man. I'm gonna be playing for another hour or so, and then I'm gonna do some work while watching Kata myself. Better save it somewhere else. Hey, Squire. Long time no troll. Yeah, what's up, man? How you been? I appreciate that very much, Mojo. Well, I am at the moment waiting for this other guard to come through and see if I can actually deal with him without deal with him this time without him waking up, or without him turning around for no reason. Punk. I'm better than you. There you go. Your stream is bad, my settings stink. I tried it today. Really? I'm gonna go back and take care of that in a second. Wow, Squire. Well, I'm glad that Fall Break is good, but geez, your fingers got slammed in a door. That sucks, man. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. Like, a little better, anyway. That sucks. I remember having my fingernails got accidentally slammed in my locker once when I was back in high school, and that was pain. And the fingernails actually ended up falling out, and I had to grow new ones, because it was just... They had gotten smashed. It was really not cool. Instead of being a dork this time, I'm actually going to see. This is a much better idea. Oh, you mean the one that I did for the game? Yeah, it went very well. I sent it off to the guy at the game company, and they really liked it, and they want me to do a short story for them with an anthology that'll be coming out. I don't know exactly. They don't know when yet because it's very preliminary. But yeah, they were big fans of it, so that was cool. And it even helped them to solidify a couple of game things which they hadn't considered before. So yeah, thank you for asking. Yeah, streaming on a laptop is not easy, Mojo. I tried that. Yeah, thanks, Squire. I appreciate it, man. I may have more news on the writing side soon, I hope, but I will, of course, let everybody know. Yeah, laptop's hard to do streaming, especially with a wireless connection. Born and raised in Bristol, I spent my formative years in our smaller cities before settling in magnificent Dunwall. There in the capital city, I learned to appreciate the finer things. When the opportunity arose to document my travels to Sarkonis, Tivia, and finally Morley, I left my position as a clerk for the late Lord Estermont. Perhaps, like so many in Dunwall, I suffer from being excessively cultured, but I found Morley disappointing. Translation, it was a backwater. Over the course of this journal, I'll explain why I found the Festival of Churners to be tiresome despite the high banners, bare fleet, and red robes, and why their renowned jellied ox tongue is something I will be struggling to forget for many years to come. Mojo, first of all, no problem for talking, man. That's what chat is for. That's cool. And especially on streaming stuff. And yeah, exactly, Squire. Like, I was able to do Icewind Dale and I think Arcanum on a laptop, but forget about streaming something like this. And Minecraft is a big pain in the ass for CPUs. With my new setup, it's now pretty good, but it was a big pain in the ass for a long time. A lot of people complain about Minecraft streaming. Blood sausage. That sounds not delicious. Okay. Now I think I'm up to maximum now, which is cool. Tivian pear, Sarkonian grapes. Oh, time to test this little... I have this bone charm equipped that gives me mana. Let's see if it's true. Look at that. See? It works. Oh, that's clutch. Full mana. That's awesome. I really like that bone charm. Yeah, that's... Yeah, exactly, Squire. It does. Oh, check that out. That's awesome. I can just hide under the table. Oh, that's awesome. And I could technically, like, hamstring a guy down here. That's pretty sweet. Hold on. All of a sudden we have League of Legends popping up. Really? Jeez, I know you guys want to push League of Legends, but... Mana is rust-powered. That's cool. How about my heart? Is there a rune around here?
At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky.
Whenever I want the heart to say something super creepy, that's what I need. Hey, Gamer Tyler, thanks for stopping in. Yes, I am. I'm proud to say a good friend of Kata. No, I do not. I actually live in New York City, although I do have family out in Seattle in Washington State. So actually, Kat and I have met in real life and actually even played a couple board games together. So we have met. I can confirm that he exists in real life, and he can confirm I exist. It's true. Do you live in Oregon? Are you like a friend of his from elsewhere, or did you start following him on the stream? Oh my god, rats. Feeding log. 4th day, month of wind. Assorted human remains, strong appetite. 10th day, month of wind. 1 bag, Tivian pears, bruised, rotted, rats uninterested. 11th day, month of wind. 1 tin, potted whale meat, eaten. 13th day, month of wind. Human torso, no trouble finding corpse parts. 17th day, month of wind. No feeding, aggression increased, incident of cannibalism. 20th day, month of wind. Incident with previous maidservant. Withhold feeding until 1st day, month of August. Month of darkness. Great. Unless none of them exist and they're both vouching for one another. A bottle of ground habanero pepper on my desk and it's leaking. Yeah, it's not good. You live in Oregon, you love this site, looking for Dishonored streams, just found Kat. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, Kat is a very good guy and a very, very good player of pretty much anything he plays. I consider myself a solid player, but nice. Got some keys. But Kat is really legit, so you found the right place. And I like to think that my viewers are awesome. They are tremendous communicators, and they're kind to everyone except Demiser, who will ban you if you look at him in the wrong way. So Demiser is the discipline around here. Yeah, cool. Well, welcome. He definitely is a good guy. I just realized I broke my cardinal rule, which is leaving a door open. It's not what I'm supposed to do. There's 2 rats. There's darts in there. Exactly. Well, you keep him on his toes, Mojo. Oh, alright. Avoiding the rat plague. Excerpt from a government protocol on disease practices. Much of the public still harbors false beliefs related to the plague. It is not true that the bile from river crusts will protect against contraction of the disease. Nor is it true that crushed Morley orchids act as a remedy, though it is speculated that both of these ingredients are used in both Sokolov's elixir and Pierrot's remedy. Consumption of these products before exposure to the plague constitutes the only known means of resisting the disease. Further, the Abbey of the Everyman warns against superstitious practices. Not only is it ineffective to burn 2 hagfish and a cat together, inhaling the vapors while chanting the names of the plague dead, but it is also considered heresy by the overseers and will be met with the full measure of the Abbey's laws. Tell your neighbors and practice these things yourself. Avoid contact with the infected. Consume your ration of elixir daily, preferably in the morning, and report anyone suspected of carrying the plague. Everyone must work together to stop the spread of the dreaded contagion. Nice. How did Kata get me started on all this? Well, I was doing some work last winter, actually last December. I think it was December 11th is what it says. And I had found this guy. Actually, I have Skyrim, so I was found this on the Skyrim board. This guy talking about doing this live stream on something called Twitch, and I was like, live stream? What the hell is that? So I went over and I saw him, and first he didn't have his webcam up. This is like when he had first gotten started, and I really liked the stream. I liked the vibe and like the different, you know, he's an interesting guy, and the chat was really interesting. And then I just started following it, and eventually I became a mod on the channel. And then I just thought it was really cool because it reminded me of all the days when I was a kid when friends of mine would come over and we would just basically play video games. A lot of just one-player video games on console. And we would just, like, role-playing games especially. And we would just watch each other play and, like, you know, be like, why don't you do this? How about this? Come on, build your guy like this. And, yeah, that was, like, one of my favorite memories when I was younger. And this is, like, doing the same thing except online. So that's how it all got underway. Yeah, well, that's exactly right, gamer. It's kind of how I felt about it. And nothing would ever be the same. Restrict the restless hands, which quickly becomes the workmates of the outsider. Unfettered by honest labor, they rush to sordid gain, vain pursuits, and deeds of violence. Of what value are the hands that steal and kill and destroy? Instead, put your hands to the plow, the fork, and the spade. The fork. For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body. Yeah, I don't know about this outsider guy. Who would ever do that? Ding. Yeah, I know. In the what is it? The Mesozoic age. Slackjaw. Oh, somebody doesn't like Slackjaw. Wanted for various crimes. This guy's upstairs. When I was a kid, we didn't need mammoth bones. We used real elephants, and we liked it. Oh, this guy's up there. What is that? I think that's an elixir of some kind. What's behind there? Those rats are going to do damage. Yeah, you gotta stick with it basically, Knight, and try to build a relationship with your viewers also. And the more you can do that, the better we'll get. And it's gradual, you know, just over time it happens. That's what my neighbor used to say. Yeah, cool. Well, that's great. Make sure to follow Tyler, and you'll get more information about when I'm on streaming. I'm really glad this rat's in his cage because, I don't know. I'm sure that's not what he meant. Wait, is it? I'm also, you know, in addition, the sort of main quest of this level is I'm trying to get rid of this High Overseer, but I'm playing a no-kill playthrough, and so I have to figure out how to eliminate him without killing him. And I'm sure there's a way, which is one reason that I'm kind of exploring this area. I know I saw guys, uh-huh.
Get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need... You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breathes... plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear Telly's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
Oh, jeez.
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it.
Huh?
Oh no! Please help me!
Yeah, that was dumb. I kind of got in a bad spot and I wasn't sure what to do next. Let's see. Let's load that. Kata choked Granny out? What? Yeah. The whole thing about asking is... Don't ask. No, you know, the thing is that basically it's just a matter of kind of, you know, being present in the stream, being supportive, all that kind of good stuff. And just doing what you can to be supportive over time, but not what do you call it? You know, just don't be obnoxious about it, and, you know, people will ask you, basically, is the way it works.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. Hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just... Hey!
Can't someone help me?
Ah, I missed her. No, that's not gonna work. Well, yeah, but you have to remember, Knight, that the other problem there is that that he got a bunch of mods, and then, you know, his numbers are starting to get back up to the point where he may need to add a couple more, but it's a kind of slow and steady kind of thing, and he can't have too many mods going on, so that's why. I really wish my blink would go farther.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? What was that? I know you're somewhere around here. I'll find you.
That did not work out. I need to go farther than that. No problem, Mojo. Right, exactly. When you see like lightning bolt after lightning bolt. So, I think Kat has done a pretty good job in picking out his mods.
The door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah.
You have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all?
Dies. The doctor's a brilliant man. Anyone can save this city gets him.
The royal physician.
That worked out pretty well. Still got to figure out a way to deal with those guys. I don't want them wandering around, causing trouble. What is this? Can I mod please works every time. 90% chance of success. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where if you become, like, you become it because, you know, you're just sort of, like, he just made me a mod one day. I was talking with him, and he was chatting with me about that stream that night, and he's like, all of a sudden he's like, mod. I'm like, what? He's like, that's what I wanted to do. Cleaning instructions. Dear Miss Benton, when cleaning my study, I ask that you constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Please, at all costs, refrain from attempting to clean or arrange my bookshelf. In fact, it would be best to keep away from it altogether, otherwise I'll have to reconsider the terms of your employment. Regards, Dr. Galvani. P.S. Since I'll be out of the city for a few days, I've left next week's pay as well. The bank was closed, I'm afraid it's short by half. You can count on me for the remainder next week, of course.
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it.
Nice. Nice, that's funny.
This whole place has gone to the hounds.
Well, we're going to get a test in a minute of how well this worked. Good luck in your marriage, big boy.
This whole place has gone to the hounds.
Okay. Alright, I got rid of him. Now I have to take care of the maid. Yeah, exactly. Also, it seems like the mods make sense. Like, I mean, for all of the crap that I like to give Demiser, like, all of my mods, like, Demiser's really good at it, including Demiser, Zyron. All my mods are really good at what they do. Netowin, in different ways. I mean, you know, Demiser's style is to just ban anyone who could possibly, you know, cause any problems ever in the future or in life. But No, I'm just kidding. No, but for all the crap I give him, he does a really good job. And I think most of the time streamers just feel that's the way it is. Like, they get it, you know. Is that maid down here? She is. Hey, what are you doing opening the safe? Oh, you're not. No, that's all you're doing now. You know what, though? Just because I'm a nice guy. Squeaky Maltite. Well, Demiser's the bad cop. And, you know, Zyron's the good cop. And Nedouin's the Russian cop. Nedouin can ban all the Eastern Europeans. Nedouin's really good as a mod, too. It's true, it's true. See? Now you can sleep with your future husband. That should make a very interesting picture. That'll be a great story at your wedding. You know, you guys can talk about it. You can be like, remember that time that Corvo, the falsely accused assassin, knocked both of us out and brought us up to the 3rd floor and then threw us in the corner near the books, and then we were sleeping together. Remember that time? That was a good time. Yeah, it's XSplit gamer. Exactly. And that was how we had our most delightful night ever. Yeah, it's okay in this case, Square. Yeah, XSplit. There is an open source, a couple of open source options too, but that is really the best one, I think. Especially now that I have the computer to run it. Okay. Alright, time to see this rat viscera. Just warm my hands by the fire. Ooh. Just get a pistol for no reason. He fell off a pipe and almost died. That's Kata's thing. I've heard him say before, he's like, this is so stressful. I'm like, well, then why don't you play in a way that's not so stressful, man? But nope, he wants the challenge. And it certainly works for him, but man, not for me, thank you. It's like a map. Mouth gulp map. Oh, 75 more coins. Nice. A safe. Maybe I should have waited till she opened it. How am I going to find this combination? I'll just randomly select. Oh god. I can't believe I just did that. I will... It is 111 is the combination. No? Oh, well that, there's a couple of guides out there. I used one guide that I can't remember. There's on the forums they have guides to starting streaming. I think it's, is it Team Liquid? Has a pretty awesome guide on streaming. I don't want to do that yet. Okay, so I'm going to need to come back and get that combination for that safe. Gold. 666. That must be it. Thought I heard steps. Are those just my steps, maybe? Excerpt from a travel chronicle by Anton Sokolov. There is a I paid to get the whatchamacallit, the professional XSplit, which is better for different reasons, and I think that cost me $60 for 2 years. Collected, so $60 over the course of the 2 years, $30 each year, and that was when they were having a sale. I think it was right before XSplit went out of beta, or I don't remember the details, but I did it just a couple days before it did that. So for me, it was useful, but you know, that's certainly Kata has got it professional as well. The men I set out with are good sailors. No doubt half of them have cut their teeth on the rascally pirate ships spawned in the Circuitan Archipelago. Or they were, I should say. Half of them died before we sighted the broken red cliffs welcoming those who would visit the forecontinent, as it is called. Sickness, infighting, poisoned by a school, or one would say a flock, of small fish that fly over the waves like birds, landing in the hundreds across the deck, pricking any they touched with toxic quills. 2 thrown overboard by gusting demon winds. The quiet Tivian navigator simply dead in his bunk, wrapped in his white furs, eyes wide with terror. Few have crossed the ocean, and the distance to Pandyssia is greater than most would imagine. More died climbing the cliffs, and now with but a handful I stand looking across the greatest expanse of land that exists. My allies are frightened, for this is beyond them, and now their captain is dead too, stung by something that resembled a prairie mole but reacted with great apoplectic outrage when handled, so it falls on me to lead them. I don't believe that, not that malarkey. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get a combination. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I have any. Keep away from his bookshelf in the laboratory. That's probably where the rat viscera is. But I also need to know the combination. Or actually, maybe none of the above. Maybe that is exactly where I need to go. Sounds good. Have fun, Squire. Hope your fingers feel better. Spring razors. Dr. Galvani's lab, I presume. Galvani. The latest case should arrive within a week, containing all the components you need. Be careful with the white phosphorus. Can't have you getting Fossy Jaw like the tanners at the edge of the city, poor bastards. Yeah, see you, Squire. I'm glad to hear that. Definitely, you know, make sure you keep giving them rest. As a writer, it's important to... I know the importance of having fingers that work on my keyboard, so... Sorry you have to practice in secret. The vivisectionist should be celebrated, revered even. Cutting up rats should be done in the town square with a crowd of eager students taking notes, not in some dirty little secret room hidden behind a wall of books. Ha da he said. Anyway, lucky for you to have an old friend who never left the academy. Let me know what else you need, but remember it might be a month before I can put together another shipment. Yours in knowledge, Artemis Moore, procurement clerk and provisioner, Academy of Natural Philosophy, South Wing. P.S. Next time you're nearby, come in for an afternoon. We've stayed fairly insulated from the plague since so few come and go here, and we've got quite the stock of Tivian brandy. I assume that mission clue... Yeah, secret room hidden behind a wall books, yeah. Which I pretty much already knew. They're such a cute couple, aren't they? Couple that I knocked out. Oh, I see how it is, Knight. That's cool, man. I understand. That's reasonable. Now, if you said goodnight to Miser, I'd be like, wait a minute. Let's not confuse things here. Used to be, you'd go out with a bag, a stick with a nail on the end, and catch as many rats as you could in a night. The city watch paid by weight. My husband Benjamin and I mostly worked alone, and we got by. If we found a place where the rats are real bad, sometimes we'd hire a crew of street brats to work with us, the younger ones who didn't make trouble. We'd pay them with bread and apple cider. Once the plague came, the rats were different. Meaner, bigger, and a little quicker. You had to watch yourself. Good night, Knight. If you got cornered, they'd turn and the swarm would come back at you. I barely got away with my skin a few times down in the sewers. The Burts hurt afterward, but it was the sounds they made that stayed in your dreams at night. It got more dangerous and the City Watch started paying better. But that didn't last long because after a while too many people had been stripped clean trying to fill up a bag. One slip and they'd be all over you, gnawing and trying to chew down to the bone. That's how I lost my poor Benji. So this dude's whole thing is just like about rats, huh? That's all he does?
Obviously the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander Zoological Survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Or a domestic power. What is the RTMP URL? Trying to add live stream? You mean for your potential stream? Oh gosh. I don't remember exactly how that works. There was I remember trying to get a stream going when I had my old computer, where I had to worry about that. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think you can find it actually on your dashboard. If you create an account in Twitch, and then you create a channel in Twitch, and then I think in your dashboard there's a way to find what the bull rat fetus. That's really troubling. There's a way to find the RTMP stream somewhere there, I believe. Invalid. Yeah, I mean, I never got it to work myself. But yeah, sorry, I don't actually remember anymore. Because I know that other people said they were able to get it work, but I was not one of those people. Okay, I'm gonna deal with that bookstore in a minute. Bookstore. We'll deal with that bookcase in a minute. First of all, let me do what I keep forgetting to do, which is to close this stuff. Guess I might as well take care of that. Oh. Spanning the globe. Guess I'll get this rat viscera here. Secret room. Ugh. I love how he doesn't mind taking it with his bare hands. Okay, so I have to go to the elixir still now. Sewer capacity in the month of Nets by City Works Crew 17A. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad. Oh, here. Gotta do that better. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year we work like men gone mad in the mouth of Nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough work's clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts, too. We got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. And it ain't like we get help from those pricks in civil engineering, either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years, and I never seen one of 'em come below, set to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of their fancy new bridges. So these last 3 years been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crust moved into the works. We hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up, and we all climb up fast. No other choice. See, that was the benefit of, yeah, on XSplit, Mojo, do you know? Because I don't remember off the top of my head. I tried to get that working once using only the RTMP and can't remember where it is. That's cool to close that bookcase. This is why I upgraded night vision. Just precisely for this reason. I could use some mana, please. Well, remember you also have to look at the server, which you can do by going into your channel settings on XSplit. Sometimes the server can affect that as well. He's saying his hearts and dies. Alright, so I got everything I need here, but I still need... Except I still need to get that safe open. I guess it's now safe for me to break that. Oh, that's even easier, actually. Look at that. Okay. So I still need to figure out how to get into that safe. I already read that. No, I was thinking that maybe that might have the combination number on there, but it does, I don't think it does. Dr. Galvani's journal. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle estate. Of course, I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I'll be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of Tivian red. Aha! Important day, 28-7. Here's your combination, 287. We'll go do that in just a second. Nice, sleep darts. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I likes me some sleep darts. Another one of those secret bookcases? Seven. Two. 8. 7. Ingot. 100 coins, 100 coins. Dun dun dun. Alright, I'd say that worked out pretty well. Very nice, very nice. Still haven't figured out how to do the main business. Not sure, this may be walking me into a trap, but... I took out those guys already. Can't believe I did that.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected
That's
or
ridiculous.
weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
I seriously can't believe I did that. Do you guys see what I did right there? I literally was like, I better blink on top of this spiked fence.
Attention
Like,
watchmen. This district is
Really?
now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate deportation to the flooded district. Remain in position until qualified personnel have completed the removal of infected bodies.
alright. Now it's time to see how well this combination effect works.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition to this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Follow me, good sir. All right. Oh, look at that, the rats. Wow, that's what they were doing. Meters. Alright, I still need to get into the distillery and do all that stuff with the still. That's where I saved Griff, who, by the way, owes me.
Yeah, it's nice.
Alright, there's the distillery. I'm gonna have to go in there a little bit. There's a test bandwidth setting in your whatchamacallit. There's a test bandwidth setting in the channel in XSplit. Yeah, exactly what Mojo said.
Why am I so cold? The great ships have stopped ringing their hulls. What have they done to me?
What have they done to me? These people, I wonder if these things have been changed into rats. Wow, that would be pretty amazing. I mean, that would be pretty freaky if that's true. I don't actually know that I understand what you mean. Mojo, what do you mean go down like a list? What go down like a list? Take it up there? Serious? Really? Oh, my awesome streamers list. Actually, you know what? I totally stole that code. Wait, what? I didn't save it after this? Ugh. It's obnoxious. Yeah, I stole that totally from Netowin. So, I'd have to find the code and figure out what it is again.